Hi, Steve. James Carter here. You had a question about win-win-win, and you have 70 people. You're wondering if you can break it into two groups, and you absolutely can. There are a couple of key points to this, though, and one is you have to keep the groups separated apart, so you can't have them very close to one another, because what will happen is you'll have one group running here, and you'll have 5 teams in this particular activity. You're going to have 5 teams in this particular activity. They will compete fiercely to win, right? That's the whole idea. And what will happen is if you get them too close, you'll have 2 teams that are right here, and they'll start swapping the balls between the 2 different activities, which messes everything up because there's exactly the right color combination of balls for each activity so that every team can score the right number of points or the maximum number of points. And they're set up very, very carefully. And we do that on purpose, of course, is because we want people to come to the conclusion naturally that they need to communicate and eventually they need to collaborate together in order to be as effective as they can possibly be. So it's really important that you don't have them too close together and have someone watching to be sure that they're not swapping balls between the two. The activity itself, really with setting it up, running the activity, and then doing a good debrief, you can plan on an hour with 70 people, and you definitely want to break them into small groups to run the debrief. I would not run the debrief as a group of 70 because it's just too big. But you can break them out down into smaller teams, and even they can sit in their team of 7 people. So you're going to have 7. If you have 70 people total, you're going to have 10 teams of 7. And you can give them a handout. So you can write up the questions that you want, following straight down the line of basically what happened. Well, so what does that mean? And what are we going to do now? And that's probably what I would do. Let them talk about it in the groups. You can walk amongst them. And then have them all come back as one group and share what was most valuable that they found and what are the key essential elements. And not every single team needs to share what they found because you're going to hear a lot of similarities. And at that point, when you start hearing some common themes, you can ask, okay, raise your hand if your team talked about this as well. That sort of thing. And they're going to come to a lot of natural conclusions. The game itself it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's hysterical because you'll have people running in the beginning, running as fast as they can. Even if you tell them, walk, 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 they'll still run, thinking that they have to rush. But the truth is at the end, after the last round, you'll find that people can actually score the maximum number of points in 10 seconds. And then what I do is I sit there and make them wait the entire rest of the round, which is 60 seconds or however long you want the rounds to be. And they'll say, okay, James, we're done. It's like, well, nope, hang on. We still have 45 seconds left. And I make them stand there. 45 seconds in our fast-paced lives is forever. I mean, they're just like, come on. And the key, of course, is that what if we came together in the very beginning? What if we collaborated and sought out opportunities for us to collaborate together in the beginning? How much more time would we save? How much better would we be as a team? How much happier would we be as a team? How much, what a great team feeling that we were all able to come together. This is a simple, silly activity. Life will never be this easy, ever. This is as easy as it's ever going to get. And look at our natural reaction immediately was to compete. I'm going to go out and get mine. And even if that means that I have to take from you. And you'll see people, and actually I'm getting into some details here, the first opportunity you'll see people collaborating is not to help one another. This will happen in probably round 3. You'll have 2 teams that actually come together to sabotage the team that's winning. Okay, so team 5, they're ahead. Okay, so we're gonna sabotage them and make sure that they don't earn that many points, which is just, it's wonderful. They're collaborating, but they're collaborating to bring someone else down, which is hysterical. And it would be really funny if it weren't so true, because that is human nature, and this is what we find happens all the time, is that this is what we do. Experiential activities like this show us what we do, not what we know. We know we should work together. We know we should communicate more clearly. We know that we should look for opportunities to support and help one another and ask for help and offer help, but we don't. And I know that we don't because this activity showed us. This is what we do, not what we know. And like I said, life will never be easier. So I love this activity. And it's not because I created it. And I did. It was created maybe 15 years ago. But we've used it with thousands of teams now, and it's just a surefire hit every time. So I'm not 100% sure what it is that you're looking to do, but that's a quick little philosophical bent of how win-win-win works too. All right, so I hope that helps. Please get back in touch with me. I did mention the DIY Team Center is free for nonprofits and for anyone involved with education. So go to DIYTeamCenter.com, scroll down the majority of the page, and you'll see there's a link to apply to get free access, and I'd be more than happy to make sure that you get that access, and you'll have access to all the activities that we offer, and also where you can go get those materials if you want to go get them, and not purchase them from us. So it's completely up to you, and if you do decide to purchase, you get a 15% discount. So I would definitely take advantage of that. All right, I hope this helps. Give me a call back if there's anything else I can do, or email me, and go to the DIY Team Center. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.